So in normal meetings, you'd sort of expect that the person, the body sitting in front of the room is going to tell you something, has something to impart, has something to give, that something there is sort of missing something, which is often the experience, and that this has whatever it is and can tell you about that. That just simply isn't the case. The whole experience, the difficulty is with non-duality, is that it's not a thing. So it's not something that this has that could give to anyone. And the power of this message is it points out that the experience that something needs to be learned or added or known or changed arises out of a completely illusory experience. And that experience is the experience of awareness, the experience of consciousness, or the experience that I am, the experience of me. That experience of knowing you're sitting in a chair, or knowing you're hearing this, is illusory. And out of that illusory experience, what happens is it arises, and that I am arises, everything seems to move away. Everything is suddenly separate from me. I am now real and everything else is real. And that brings with it, or has as a consequence, certain part effects to that experience I am. It seems to matter what's happening. It seems to be meaningful. It seems to have purpose. And it seems that I am responsible for all of that, because I am the conductor in the orchestra of my life. I'm the center decision maker in this apparent happening called my life. And the only way that this could tell you something is if that experience were real. Because if that experience were real, then this could tell you how to be in that experience. And that's what teachers will do, and that's what therapy does, and all these other exercises do. They tell you how to be in that experience. And what we're suggesting here is that experience is illusory. And what that means is that the entire experience that there's a life, the entire experience that there's an out there that needs to be dealt with, the entire experience that this happening is a consequence, a real consequence of previous happenings, and will be the cause of future happenings. And that there's someone here that can, would, or should do something about it. That's just not the case. The suggestion is, what we're pointing to, is that this is all everything. This is the Alpha and the Omega. This is the beginning and end of it. But this doesn't exclude all of that. It just points out that all of that is this appearing as all of that. That it doesn't actually have a linear experiential reality to it. That it's this, simply this. And that this is already empty of that experience I am. And that emptiness of the experience I am is what's truly longed for. It's the last thing I am wants, but it is the end of seeking, and what's truly longed for is that this has the absence of I am, which is the fullness of everything, without any possibility of it being anything else or any need for it to become. So that's an introduction, sort of a conceptual framework of what we can talk about. Everything as it is has no need. It just simply has no need, intrinsic need, to be anything else, to become anything, to change anything, to acquire anything. There's just no need for any realizations, for anything to happen, for anything to be learned, for anything to be known. It's already fulfilled. This is already fulfilled. And as it is that fulfillment. That includes whatever seems to be happening. It includes any feelings, ideas, thoughts, emotions. Even that idea, I know we talk a lot about a me and the separate experience and the experience of separation. That's fulfillment as well. The appearance simply has no expectation. And the expectation of separation that comes out of separation is an illusion. It says that everything that was just said isn't true yet because it hasn't happened there. If it has or hasn't, I don't know. And that's an illusion. That there's something that needs to happen for this to be fulfilled. Perfect. So in that way, there's nothing right or wrong with anything. Even the experience of needing to become. It just happens to be dissatisfying.